I can't think nothing better than spending my day with you. My life is sunny and better, girl, when I'm with you.
Okay, today's small business spotlight is on Vanity and Beyond, your one-stop beauty shop to get cuticle oils, brow serums, teeth whitening products, custom press-on nails, and more. Description and links and everything will be down below. If you are not new to the channel, hey girl, hey, welcome back. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for coming and showing up. Let's begin. Today's video, of course, is one that I love. I love doing swatches. I love testing out new products and things like that. So in today's video will be another swatch, but the next video you guys will get to see me create a custom pair of press-on nails. So, don't worry, y'all. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. But in today's video, I am going to be swatching these AB gel. No, I'm sorry. Beetle gel polishes. I'm sorry, you guys. And Savinsky, I believe is what it was called, polishes as well. Of course, as usual, I'm going to do my story time. But what I'm going to do is, if my story time is over, and of course I'm still doing swatches on this video because this is a voiceover, then of course we're just going to direct our attention to what's going on in the video and just move along from there. But today's story time is going to be called Being Sneaky Will Get You Caught. Yes, it will. Being sneaky is going to get you caught every single time. And today's story, of course, is centered around, still at this moment, because I'm still in the beginning stages of telling my story time. So I'm going to start off with my younger stages till I work my way up into my older stages with the different stories that I have for you guys. And today's story is based again around when I was in the city of Chicago. My teenage years, I was around 15 at this time. Staying the summer at my auntie's house, the woman I previously told you all about. If you do not know, please watch my very first video that says episode 1 so that you all can kind of be caught up a little bit about me and the story time and the auntie and the cousins and everyone that I go visit every summer when we moved out of the city of Chicago. So this one is one of the same. This summer I was at my auntie house, the one that I told you all with the 5 girls. And this summer was like super bomb, super booming, simply because in majority of the cities, the nearby cities, when you don't have a swimming pool for the summer, there are high schools, junior high schools, kind of like, what do you call them, like the youth centers and places like that, as well as YMCAs and everything. They open the doors for the community to come and swim. And of course, I believe it was either $1 to $2 per person that you pay. And some places you can go and you're going to swim the full day, from like 8 in the morning to like 6 o'clock in the evening. And some places split those hours up, where the first half might be from like 8 o'clock to a certain time. Then the second half would be from this time until it closed. And this summer, every time we went to swim, we always caught the second half because it made it easier. 6 o'clock is swimming is over with. We get to go home, we eat dinner and whatnot, and, prepare ourselves for bed to start over again. And my cousin, E, that I was telling you all about before, she had a guy friend. We was in our teen years, so, nothing was really serious with relationships. But, we did our little kiddie relationship stuff. And she had a guy friend that she went to school with. Of course, not me, because during this time I was only coming for the summers, because, by this time we had moved out of Chicago and to the next city that I told you all about, Kankakee, that we lived in. And I was in Chicago for this summer, and this was the summer that they had the schools and, the YMCAs and all of that open for swimming. And, me and my cousins, we all went swimming for the second half every single day. until I think it was Sundays and Mondays or something that they close. But like from Tuesday to Saturday, you can come and swim. So this particular day was on a weekend, and be it that my auntie was like really big on overtime, really big on working a lot, and usually on the weekends she'll do overtime. She'll work a double. So we at the swimming pool. I think we was at one of the school swimming pools, on an outside swimming pool, because it was kind of like gated in or whatever. And we were having fun. My cousin and her little guy friend. Now her guy friend had two brothers. They weren't too much younger than us, but they were, a little bit more younger. Let's say at this time we were 15. So the brothers were like 12, 13. You get what I'm saying? And, with him being the oldest, of course, he had to tote his brothers around with him because their mom worked just as much. She was a single mom, and she worked just as much as my aunt worked, And, we were at the swimming pool or whatever. We were having fun. We were playing and whatnot. And my cousin's guy friend was like, as we all kind of was like on the side of the pool, just chit-chatting and talking. He was like, why don't y'all come over to the house after, we come from the pool, because their mom worked second shift, but she would stay over for, the midnight shift as well. So that would make it a little bit easy for us and for them, to kind of like link up after hours and chill out. And they like, once we leave from here, why don't y'all, when y'all go home and change, why don't you guys meet back at our place, at their apartment? And, we all just hang out and stuff. So we like, okay, that's cool. So we all, time is over with for us to swim. Everybody go their separate ways. We go home, my aunt is at the house. Of course, she didn't cook dinner and everything because she's going to prepare herself to get ready to go to work because she worked nights. But she will also stay over through the daytime, like I said, working overtime sometime. So we all like, okay, cool. We go home, we shower, get ourselves together, we eat, kind of preparing ourselves for my auntie to get ready to leave and go to work. Well, my auntie leaves. Everything is all cool. Now, before she leave, my cousin Erica was like, kind of pulled me and my other two cousins to the side. Like, okay, so is everybody down, what I'm saying, for us to leave and go hang out? So we like, yeah, I'm down. My cousin V was down, but my cousin C was like, no, she didn't feel like, sneaking out tonight. She was just tired and just didn't want to hang out with us for the night. So me, my cousin E, and my cousin V all decided to go ahead and go out after my aunt left to head out for work. She had to be there around 10. So, of course, with her catching the buses and doing all that, she would literally leave out an hour ahead of time so she could make it to work on time. So, my aunt leave and everything, now this our time. Now, granted, her guy friend, my cousin guy friend, they stayed probably about 4 to 5 blocks up and around the corner, if you will. So they really wasn't too far from us anyway, at the apartments that they lived at. So anyway, we leave, we go, we calling them through the window, let them know, because the apartment they stayed in, you have to be buzzed in and stuff like that. And, we kind of was calling up to the window to let them know we were outside. So they came and let us in and stuff. We hanging out, we chilling. Now, at this time, it's probably just almost 10 o'clock, not even quite 10, almost 10 o'clock. And no, maybe it may have been a little bit after 10, I'm sorry. So we hanging out and chilling. Now I told you, her guy friend, mom works just as much, you know what I'm saying? And usually she does overtime, and they know it because she'll let them know, if she's going to be at work later or if she's going to be at work overnight. So this particular night, she was supposed to stay at work overnight. Well, sister changed her mind and decided to come home. So we all in the room, we playing the video game, having fun. Her and her little guy friend over there on the little other side of the room on his bed, kind of smooching. Because, we wasn't having sex. So, they kissing and smooching and doing all that little humping. We all having fun and playing. We all hear it though. The door closed. the outside to their house. So we like, they pause the video game. We all being quiet. Then you hear their mom call a name. Well, call the oldest, my friend's, my cousin's friend, her little guy friend, And what am I going to call? I'm going to call him D. So, she come in the house like, D, y'all still up? I know y'all ain't still up. I hear y'all in there playing that game. Cut the game off at this time. This is during Atari days, honey. Atari and Super Nintendo. So, that let you know how old, girl. I'm telling my age, Jesus. But, she like, So, he getting like really scared and looking crazy. Need I remind you, he light skinned, so he didn't turn red. He opens up the closet door like, y'all gotta, go in the closet. So we all huddled up, hustle into the closet. Now, need I remind you, not near one of us had a pair of shoes. Our shoes is off, everything. So thank God she didn't notice it anyway when she opened up their room door, to see what they had going on, tell them to cut the game off. We hit them while we in the closet. She chit-chatting and talking, and you hear her like, I'm imagining she kicking the shoes around because she's like, your man, shoes all in the middle of the floor, this and that. Tidy this room up and get y'all butts ready for bed. Y'all know better and da-da-da-da-da. She fussing them out. So we're in a closet. When I say my heart is pounding, I'm just like, please don't let this lady open up this closet door, because on my soul, I'm going to push her down and I'm running out the door before she even get a chance to see my face. Like, I don't care what it is. I'm getting up out of here. But she didn't open the door, which was wonderful. So, she ended up leaving out of their room and closed the door. So they like, man, y'all, when she get ready, like, man, y'all, when she get ready, to go to bed or whatever, or when she take a shower or whatever it is, y'all gonna have to leave, so we got to get y'all up out of here. Like, man, she wasn't even supposed to be home. She's supposed to stay out from work. So we sitting here like, oh my God, scared as I don't know what. So, granted, she was supposed to, I guess, in their mind, prepare herself for bed. Oh, no, honey. She had a whole friend come over. She turns on her little music. It wasn't loud, but, it was like the low key, turning on her little old school music jams. Her little friend came over. So we sitting here like, you got to be kidding me. This woman is in there having the time of her life, chilling out with her friend. And we sitting up here in this room looking like some fools. So I'm like, okay, what are we going to do? What could we do but go to sleep, basically? Because this woman and her friend literally was up throughout the whole night. So we found ourselves, we weren't trying to, but we found ourselves dozing off and end up going to sleep, right? So the little brother wakes up like, oh man, y'all get up, wake up, everybody wake up. We all waking up looking stupid. Realize it's bright as shit outside. So my cousin Erica like, what time is it? This dude like 7 o'clock in the morning, you guys. We like, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. 7 o'clock. Now, need I remind you, my auntie gets home at 6 a.m. She worked from 10 to 6. So we sitting here like, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. 7 o'clock. So we jumps up, we getting our stuff together. The oldest brother, D, he walks out the room to look around, making sure the coast is clear so we can sneak out the door. We sneaks out the door. We run, making our way. When I say running, literally damn near 4-5 blocks. We just run to the house, jogging it. We get up, before we even get all the way up to the house, we see the police. So we sitting here like, what didn't happen? You know what I'm saying? The police there. So my cousin Erica like, man, you know she didn't call the police. So as we getting closer, she noticed us, because there's 3 of us kind of grouped up walking down the street. She see us. Oh, you hear her, and she's like the sweetest woman. She hear, I just know y'all not. I know y'all, fussing. She's not a cusser or anything, but she was fussing. So we walking looking stupid. Y'all got y'all butts down there? Because at the first she thought we was at, what do I want to call her? Well, one of my cousin, other friend. She's another woman that's going to end up in our story too, because we've been done a lot of stuff with her. But she thought that we was down at M's house. Y'all down, we just played it off like that's where we was at. Well, we went down there after you left. Y'all know y'all wasn't supposed to leave. you know, she fussing us out and stuff, and she was nervous because she didn't know what happened. She come home at 6 o'clock, here it is 7, a whole hour after, and we're not in the house. So we sitting here shaking in our boots, scared as I don't know what. So by this point, she's just done with it. She tired of us sneaking out. She just tired of the smack out of us. So my oldest brother, she turned him into basically our babysitter. And I remind you, he's definitely older. At this point, my oldest brother is like in his 50s. So back then, of course, he was older, but he's the cool cousin. So with my brother, it was like almost like we wasn't being babysat, if you know what I mean. But my auntie didn't know that because in her mind, he's the responsible one. So, you know, she was just all upset like, this the last time y'all being left at home alone. I'ma have R, which is my brother. I'm just going to call him R. She like, I'ma have R babysitting y'all for now. Child, when I say I was too done, I was too through. Like shaking in my boots, seeing the police. And then not to mention she ended up telling my mom. So you know how she felt. She was borderline threatening me to not come back to Chicago for the summers and stuff if I ain't tone it down. So, you know, we had to kind of clean it up and be more sneaky, you know. So we got it together, though. We got it together. My auntie was cool. You know, my brother started babysitting from that point on. And shoot, you know, everything was smooth. But, you know, we did kind of clean it up, though, and start getting our timing together and getting better at our being sneaky. I could tell you that. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in on this video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe and come back for the next story time. I hope you guys like this story time, but I have more juicy ones coming. I'm just kind of watering it down for y'all a little bit in the beginning, you know, or whatever. But thank you for watching. I hope you guys continue to support me and come back next time. Thank you guys. Ciao.